Happy Friday, folks. A little bit of Primus there to start the day. So I picked up my old bass guitar. It's been sitting in the corner of the room here for a while, and I thought maybe I'd give it some love. Also, put in a haircut. I love it. Thanks to my girlfriend, she's a wonderful hairdresser. So the topic of today's discussion is going to be the bass guitar. Now, you can perceive this thing in a lot of ways. Generally, I look at it like as if it's the left hand of the piano. Because like your right hand does melodies and themes and things, and then your left hand carries the bass notes, carries the rhythm. It's more often that this is a rhythm side and this is a lead, right? So like when I'm playing a guitar in a band and I have a bass player, generally they'll play things an octave lower than me. It gives it more oomph, it gives it more weight to the sound. You know, like there's some songs that are driven by bass actually that really make the song. Like, or like there's songs that are all bass, like Pulling Teeth, Metallica. Whoops. Now I'm no Cliff Burton, and it shows. Now, like you can even look at folky stuff, easier stuff. Now, you don't really notice the bass is going on. You hear the strumming and you hear the singing, but like in the back, that guy is filling the room sound up. When you're live at a club, you can feel the bass, especially with a good bass player. They'll really make you feel it. So if you're interested in learning an instrument, the bass is a great place to start. Like I said, it's like a guitar, but it's an octave lower. Like you can, if you simply just learn like E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. You learn something like that, you're good to go. Learn where the accidentals are. It's probably a little bit easier to grasp onto learning theory with a bass, though mind you, transferring it from bass to guitar will be tricky because you have the bass clef on the bass and the treble clef on the guitar. So those are things you worry about long term. I have a lot of respect for the bass guitar. And there are guys that teach it. Girls, guys, them. There's people that teach it. And I would strongly recommend looking at this instrument. The downsides to it, now you got bigger strings on a bass. A, they cost more, but you don't have to replace them as much. B, it can kind of hurt to get used to it. Like, especially if you're sliding around. I have light strings on this, so I always have light strings. It helps, but yeah. And yeah, so generally that's the bass guitar. I mean, I could put more emphasis on it, but it's more about getting people's feet wet, right? Like if you want to get into music in general, this is an option. It definitely is. So I hope everybody has a great Friday. It's warming up. It's supposed to be 7 degrees today. Woo! I think I'm gonna go outside and enjoy that for a little bit and then come back and play some guitar solos. Take it easy, folks.